Our office has two sort of main missions. The first one is to create a space at Grand Valley where students of all traditions, whether you are Christian, Jewish, Muslim, Sikh, atheist, agnostic, can practice their traditions safely and authentically. The second part of it is creating spaces and places for students, faculty, and staff of different religious, spiritual, and secular backgrounds to talk to each other. I was an RA in college, and we had our 2-hour, maybe 3-hour diversity conversation. And in that conversation, we talked about a lot of important things. We talked about race, gender, sexual orientation, but religion was never covered. My religious identity is the thing that's most salient to me, and it always has been. So I went to my boss afterwards and I asked why was that included? Why did we just ignore that whole identity? And she really said that we don't talk about religion. That's something that was just, it's private. You don't talk about it. It matters as part of your identity. Things that have helped me really develop as a leader, I think it starts from mentors for me. So whether it's people who have somehow saw potential in me and sort of pulled me aside when I messed up and then pulled me aside when I did something right, and really just had those one-on-one conversations. I think the best leaders I've had and sort of what I model my leadership after is people that could have open conversations, people that were able to have, that could bring fun into the work. I think that's a huge part of how I see myself as a leader. That could bring fun, but also be able to have those serious conversations, to have that sort of both and type of personality. My advice, if you want to get into interfaith work or if you want to get into inclusion work in general, is to really be humble. Be humble. I was at a conference recently with 200 plus religious traditions represented. I don't know everything about 200 plus religious traditions. I don't think I know everything about one religious tradition. So be okay with that. Being okay to do your own research. Being okay with asking questions. Being okay with listening to stories of other people. And really being okay with saying, I don't know. I think that's huge. I think today, I think people get scared about talking about religion because they don't know everything. I think it's a very honest thing that they don't want to offend people. But I think it's okay to say you don't know and go from there.